we are starting a new lesson, lesson number 6, power of initiative. Children, initiative means starting and taking the first step in the life. It is very much true, children. Whenever we decide any goal, whenever we have any object, motto, in that case, it is important to start from some point. If we will not start from any point, we cannot be succeed in our life. Maybe possible that after few steps we will get success. In the starting we will get failure, but due to the afraid of failure, we are not taking the first step, we are not taking initiative. It is very much wrong. You all know that in early childhood a baby start to crawling, then slowly, gradually he start to stand on his or her feet, and then he learn to walk. So think, if a baby is not crawling, how can the baby start to walk? So for everyone it is important to take the first step without afraid of failure. फेलियर इज़ नॉट अ बैड थिंग इन द लाइफ. अगर हम फेल भी हो जाते तो हमें घबराना नहीं चाहिए. वी हैव टू टेक स्टेप्स इन आवर लाइफ. And our Prime Minister also said that action without thought or thought without actions are just like an abortion. It is true, children. If we have a thought to do something good, and we want to do something in our life, we have some motto. We can only success to complete that motto when we take the actions. Or if we are taking the actions without thoughts, that is also like a failure in the life, because without proper planning, thinking, we cannot achieve the success. So there need a coordination between actions and our thoughts. We require coordinations. हम जो सोच रहे हैं हम उसके अकॉर्डिंग एक्शन लेंगे, then we can be successful in our life. And children, there are many examples in the world where people have taken the initiative in their lives, whether they failed many times, but at last they become successful, they become famous in their life. We all are familiar with Mahatma Gandhi. We call him as a father of our nation. Why? Because he had a great contribution in the freedom of our country. But in the starting, children, he was alone. He started his freedom struggle with only truth and non-violence against the British government. But after that, people supported him in the freedom struggle. We all know about the Champaran Movement in Bihar. In 1917, he started his struggle with the Champaran Movement. Children, in Champaran, indigo farmers were very much upset because they were forced to just cultivate the indigo, and they were forced to sell the crops at the cheaper price. They were in very bad condition, but with the efforts of Mahatma Gandhi, finally they got the actual price for their crops. So from that place, Mahatma Gandhi started the freedom struggle. Think, if he had not started that time, how today we can just live a free life. So it is important to take the initiative, and we all know that slowly, gradually, people accepted their ideology and supported in the movements started by the Mahatma Gandhi. Like in 1980, he started Kheda movement for the benefit of Kheda district people of Gujarat, where people were also just very upset due to the high taxes, crop failure and plague. In 1920 he started the non-cooperation movement. We all know that due to the Jallianwala Bagh massacre, he started non-cooperation movement against the British government, and people also supported him. They also started to boycott British products, services like office, school, banks. In 1942 he started Quit India movement, and it was at the time of Second World War. And at the end of Second World War, due to his efforts, his movement, British forced to just think for the freedom of India. They understood that now they cannot rule on India anymore. So these type of struggles, movements led the freedom of our country. Children, now we will know about one more personality. Who is that? He is Jan Henry Donat. He also known as a founder of Red Cross Society. Children, he was born on 8th May 1828 in very reputed family of Switzerland. His father and mother was also doing the social cause. And children, when he was a child, one incident came in his life where he saw that one guilty person was chained. He was badly affected with this type of scene. And after that, he saw the battle between the Austria and the coalition of France and Italy. Children, in that battle, 40,000 soldiers died and many people were just wounded. No one was there to take care of him. Everywhere the dead bodies were just lying. People just was crying. They were injured. No one was there to take care. When Henry saw this, he called some villagers, especially women, girls, to support him. He also purchased the medicines, food for them. And when he saw this incident, he was very much upset. And that is the reason he decided to do something for the injured people. And finally, in 1863, he formed a relief society in Geneva to provide medical help for the people wounded in the war. When this society was introduced, the main motto was to help the people, those who were just injured at the time of war, to provide them medical help. And in the starting, only 25 members was there in the committee, the International Committee of Red Cross, and people were just very devotee. They were just spending their own money to help the injured people. Children, we will continue to know about the Red Cross Society in the next video. Thank you.